Let me talk to you. It's your boy First Blood. Hope you're having a good day, evening, night, morning, whatever time it is. As you can see, back on the DBD scene, we got the doc on deck for our series that we have on the channel, showing you how to play killer with that dope lineup. Just in case you're having trouble putting fools back in the lobby, this is the loadout you're going to want to run with the doctor to shock them back to the lobby where they belong. Yeah, buddy. Let me get right to it. Give you a glance of what we're rocking. For add-ons, we got Iridescent Queen. Quick little overview of what this does when we do our static blast. As long as we hit somebody with the static blast, hopefully you can hit multiple people, but as long as you hit somebody with the static blast, when that person runs by the survivors that aren't hit with the static blast, it's going to transfer static blast over to every survivor within a 4-meter range of each other. So this is going to help get them in madness mode ASAP as soon as possible, and that's what you're trying to do with this line or with this setup. And then we're going to stack on top of that Iridescent King. So we're in the madness. When they're in the madness status, they got effects of fake doctors everywhere, fake pilots everywhere, a red stain on them, like when you're getting chased by a killer. You know how you get the red stain? This is going to have a red stain like they're in a chase with us, even if we're nowhere by them. So you want to stack Iridescent Queen on top of Iridescent King to get them into that madness mode as soon as possible and get them nervous to where they're trying to snap out of it and they can't work on any genies or get any progress done towards the exit gates. For offerings, you can roll what you want, but just a little advice, maybe roll an offering piece for a map that you prefer, like Meat Factory, this jigsaw piece. That's what this one's for. Mary's Letter, which goes to Mitchwood. And the reason I'm saying that is those are 2-level maps. So they're not as long, as wide as some of these other maps. They got 2 levels, and then the Static Blast transfers from both levels, even if you're on top or you're at the bottom. You get what I'm saying? So position yourself kind of at the middle of the map. You throw a static blast out, you're going to cover a fourth of the map to a third of the map. Like if you're doing a Mitchwood or Meat Factory or something like that, you're going to cover, like I said, a third, fourth of the map with one static blast. You're going to be static blast them all game, causing this madness effect. And that's what you're going for your add-ons and your offerings. For the perk lineup, we're going Unveiling Presence. This is going to be to where your terror radius is 10% bigger. And then the skill checks, the skill check successful, it's going to be 60% smaller. So you don't get that big old skill check thing that's a third or fourth of the whole circle. It's just going to be a little bitty white box, that's hard to hit. So people aren't going to be used to that small box. And stacking on top of that's going to be Clarophobia, which the skill check meter is going to go, or the skill check bar is going to go 50% faster, and it's going to trigger off 50% more. So as somebody's trying to heal somebody, it's going to be pretty much one after another, skill check, skill check, skill check, and that skill check bar is going to be going 50% fast. It will also make it sometimes go backwards. Sometimes instead of being up in the top right corner where it normally is, sometimes it might be in the left, sometimes it'll be at the bottom. So it will mix and match that skill check thing all over the place. So this just messes with muscle memory on these goobers, survivors running around. They're always used to them little normal skill checks, boom, boom, boom. This gets thrown their way. They're missing skill checks left and right because they don't know what's going on. Got a small skill check radius. They got the skill check bar going twice as fast, sometimes backwards, sometimes upside down, you know what I'm saying? So you want to stack those two on top of each other because they're going to be missing skill checks. We're going to be getting notified where they're at. And this the triple stack on top of it, Sloppy Butcher. So when they do miss a skill check, boom, I'm notified, I'm on my way. They start running. Whoever was getting healed is back to zero. There's no save progression with Sloppy Butcher. It's not like, okay, I got healed 70% right here. You run around, somebody sees you. A minute later, they only got to do 30% to heal you. This is always going to keep them at that 0%. So you got these skill check zones, super small. You got the skill check bar going super fast, backwards. You got them missing skill checks because they're not used to these two. And then Sloppy Butcher's going to keep them at 0% every time they got to get on the run or they miss a skill check or whatever it may be. So this lineup right here is going to keep it pretty much injured the whole match, if you get what I'm getting at. And then on top of all this, we'll throw some no-ed. That's our preference, just in case they get the exit gates popped on us. But I'm not going to lie. I rolled this setup with the doc. I'm putting all 4 fools back in the lobby on a 90-95% radius. You know what I'm saying? So this one, go ahead and throw what you want pretty much for a first perk. Do whatever you want to throw something on top that make you feel a little bit better. No way, just make me the comfortable just in case the exit gates get popped. I'm running around one hitting them with some no way just to put a little icing on the cake for them to mess with their whole game. You know what I'm saying? So they won't be used to this. And that's the lineup you're going to want to roll to go ahead and shock these fools back to the lobby where they belong. Yeah, buddy. Enough of me blabbing my chops. Let's get to this live action. Everyone hit that like button, sub button. Help your boy grow the channel. Try to get to 500 subs. That's my goal at the moment. I'd appreciate that. Don't stick your hand in the cookie jar and don't leave a tip if you get what I'm getting there. That tips, go ahead and hit that sub button for your boy. I appreciate you. No me blabbing my chops during this gameplay, this series that we started 2 weeks ago with Chucky, and then we did Myers. This time is the Doc. It's just me trying to get people that want to play some killer, comfortable with playing on the killer side of things with a nice, steady lineup that's going to help them, like I said, clear these lobbies out and get them pips to rank up their killer on the killer side of things. So I appreciate everyone. Like I said, hit that sub button for your boy, and I'll be seeing you real soon. We're probably going to have Bubba on deck next, maybe Freddy, maybe Nemesis. We'll see. Each week I'm going to be throwing out another killer for you. Leave comments if you have any questions of what I'm doing. I'll be more than happy to reply to you, and I'll be seeing you boys and you ladies real soon. Yeah, buddy. Later, bitches.
Yeah.